Hey everyone, I'm Almar of almarsguides.com, and this video here is going to be part 4 of my rock bottom playthrough. So what we're going to be doing in this run is we're going to be doing toughness training, or rather in this video. We're going to be doing toughness training, and we're also going to be visiting the distant hives that are all the way in the northern portion of the Great Desert, because we need to pick up some hiver under armor. Because our not beep and our still not beep hivers both need hiver under armor. Because they're not beep. That's why they need it. As you can see here, some desert patrol people met a skimmer and probably had a bad day. Manhunter is currently stealing. What are they, rebel farmers? Outlaw farmers, okay. This skimmer's gonna come here and kill this manhunter. That's funny. So I'm actually probably going to fight this skimmer because we're training toughness. Oh, actually, you know what? So you're just gonna, I guess I will. I really don't like fighting skimmers because they hit really, really, really hard. And if they hit characters that don't have any toughness, they're going to hurt them significantly. And the amount of toughness you get versus the amount of damage you take is very skewed. So I generally don't like fighting these enemies, but I'll take what I can get. And as you can see, if the second I hold down Alt, you're going to see a bunch of, wooden sandals pop up. It's because there was, the outlaw farmers got wiped out in this area, and the manhunters / slave traders came in and basically put shackles on everybody. And oddly enough, I don't have any, none of my characters need wooden sandals. I could have sworn I still needed a few wooden sandals. So one thing that changed in between last video and this video is you'll notice I have a few more people in my team. I have Trakenon and I also have Still Not Beep. I couldn't think of a creative name, as you can tell. But Trakenon, he hasn't leveled his strength up yet, which is why you can tell he's kind of, running a bit slow. Who are these people just standing here? You guys aren't doing much good escaping, just chilling. Let's see, I want to see what happens when I unlock their shackles. Okay, that's interesting. So I gained ownership of them, essentially, when I unlock their shackles. They're following me. One of them is, anyway. The other one, he's kind of just broken. So this guy might actually join me if I go far enough away. Not sure yet, but it's always a possibility when you free a slave like that. Ooh, a pack of skimmers over there. We kind of want to avoid those that pack of skimmers over there because it's a big pack and that will put a damper on our day. But they're probably going to aggro us because Meathead and Trakenon are slow. Yep. Over the hill. No! We almost got out of their line of sight. Almost. The other one's broke aggro, but this one's going to be a meanie. Okay, here comes the fight. Dun 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 dun. Not beep and still not beep in the lead. Not beep and still not beep taking serious damage. Pack mule down. Man, this guy hits so hard. I really hate fighting skimmers. I want to fight some outlaw farmers. And looting skimmers is always a pain in the ass. If you rewind the video, I like how you seen the skimmer like fly towards the moon, and then it got so far away that it just like his body clipped out. That was cute. So one thing I can show you during this video too is I wanted to show you slavery and how to easily raise your toughness when you're in slavery. You'll notice this character has 57 toughness, and that is because I've been raising toughness very well in slavery for quite a while. There we go. He broke out of his cage. So now what I'm going to show you is this. I'm going to basically go for a jog. Stop them, but I'm just going out to work, guys. So notice how I got knocked unconscious there. One hit, he sent me into unconscious. Now, he might capture me and mess this all up. Otherwise, when unconscious switch to playing dead, you need to stand up immediately. Playing dead, stand up. Jeez, that guy is fucking me up. So, usually you don't get your ass beat that bad, but sometimes you do. Ultimately, what is ideal is you want to get caught in a loop where you're constantly playing dead over and over and over and over again. Because, oh great, more skimmers. What that will do is allow you to keep raising your toughness. Playing dead, when you stand up from playing dead, that's how you get the most toughness experience in this game. And you can cheese the system. You can keep getting knocked unconscious playing dead and then stand up. Alright, Jewel, you're not going to be able to carry... You're going to need somebody to carry you. You're not going to be able to carry him. Let's loot that skimmer. Oh, and also in between the last video and this video, I also did, I also went to Heft and I bought more gear. I also bought an arm for Almar, since we are doing the rock bottom playthrough, and, not Beep also lost an arm at some point, so I got him an arm too. Those were the only things that I did, in between the playthroughs though. Ah, come on, distant hive in the distance. I know you're around here somewhere. I wonder what Meathead's strength is, because he's, oh, okay. His is very low, too. Usually, I don't do my strength training until I make my first base. Because once you make your first base, then you can just load all of your characters up with materials and automate tasks, and then they'll just run around and constantly, you know, level up strength, athletics, and whatever else as they're running around automating tasks. So here comes this skimmer. I'm going to fight this one too. He'll probably aggro me, I assume. Yeah, that's what I... Oh. Apparently he got bored, but I still do want to fight him. And what's going on over here? I wish I could fight those starving vagrants. Actually, it's... Okay. It's starving vagrants. I thought it was hungry bandits and starving vagrants. I was confused because one of them was wearing rags. Those Garu that just ran by would have been better targets than the skimmer to do this on. Like I said before, the main downside of doing this with skimmers and raising toughness is you have to, hold on, I want to check. I'm going to pick up Meathead on Trachanon. That way he gets double strength XP. This is going to be, he's going to go super duper slow though. But anyway, what I was saying is doing this with skimmers, like I said before, is really not a good idea because they hit way too hard and you don't get a lot of toughness XP. But the upside of that is skimmers are easy to find. Because finding the other enemies is really, really tedious and difficult. The outlaw farmers are the best thing you can raise your skills on in this area. But they are quite difficult to find because everybody attacks the outlaw farmers too. If manhunters see the outlaw farmers, they attack them. Samurai sergeants attack them. Slave traders attack them. I wouldn't be surprised if the Traders Guild caravans attack them. These Garu, in my opinion, they're the second best things to raise your toughness on. The reason for that is they do AoE damage, as you've seen. They kind of attack everybody when they hit you. And they don't deal very heavy damage like the skimmers. Like the skimmers, they have very hard single hits. And very hard single hits can be bad for multiple reasons. One, if your characters all have very, very low toughness. Very hard single hits. Hold on. Do I want to attack these Garu too? Kind of, yeah. I kind of do. This is gonna... Oh, no, never mind. No, I don't. That skimmer's coming over the hill. That skimmer's coming over the hill, and he's critical. He's gonna come running down here. Or maybe not, because he's blind. Well, he is critical, so we're gonna attack him. probably the one we didn't loot earlier anyway. So let's see. Trakanon and Azumi are both wounded. But anyway, what I was saying about the skimmers is very, very hard solo hits, which can rip off your arm, instantly kill your character. Well, rip off your leg too. Arm or leg. Any of your appendages. And it can also instantly kill your character if you're very, very low toughness. Like if you have 10 toughness or below and you're wearing very, like, no armor or very, very crappy armor, skimmer hitting you once in your chest could potentially kill you if they deal, you know, the full damage, the full brunt of the hit. So you have to be cautious about that. That's one of the main reasons why I don't like skimmers. The obvious second reason that I don't like skimmers is because their hard hits will have a chance of ripping off an appendage, and then you have to replace the appendage, which is easier at endgame. It also matters less at endgame, and it's quite difficult now. In order to replace an appendage now, you have to go out of your way to do it. So let's see. Also, I wanted to read these maps when I started filming too. Usually, it's useful to buy maps like that. It just puts locations on your map. That way, it's not completely barren. We're almost at the distant hive over here too, as you can see. One thing that's worth mentioning too is the distant hive would be a safe location to AFK if you needed to. And as always in Kenshi, don't talk to the hivers with a non-hive character, because they won't like you, and then they won't like your entire squad. So the distant hive, this is where you could buy the cheapest limbs. You can get basically all the economy limbs here, which we're not going to mess with at all. We want the, where's the general goods shop? It was where we first entered, right? Yeah, right there. All right, so excellent. He has exactly what we wanted. Leather hiver shirt, I'll take that one. I will also take these lanterns of radiance, just because they're waist slot items and there's nothing else you can put on a waist. Okay, still not beep. You're the one who gets the other one. Hiver chain shirt, I guess. Put the other lantern of radiance on L's. And also, I think while I'm here, I'm going to buy these. No, not that one. Hiver, ooh, what? 20k? Jeez Louise. Okay, I'll buy the leather hive vest. That's usually the one that I make anyway, since that's not an arm and a leg. But buying the hiver recipes from here isn't such a bad idea when you do visit, because you can never buy better than, like, I think high quality is the most I've ever seen as far as hiver undergarments go. And the are these guys going to get into a fight with the hivers? I don't think manhunters are allowed to come here. I guess they are. Interesting. Anyway, when you visit hive shops, I've almost never seen higher quality than standard. I think I've seen one high quality undergarment from the hiver shops. So it's the only reliable way to get specialist and masterwork is to make them yourself, which is why you have to eventually buy the recipes and then eventually make them anyway. It's kind of the same with all armor anyway. The only reliable way to get the armor that you want in masterwork and specialist quality is going to be to make it. I don't see any outlaw farmer camps. Ideally, that is the best thing we could possibly find out here for raising toughness, is a camp of outlaw farmers. And the reason for that is the outlaw farmers we can do the little toughness trick on that I was explaining to you. I'll show you the little toughness trick on foreign when I get a chance. Let's see what he's doing. I don't want to do it when he's right next to the house with the people that hit hard. See, now, in order to get these enemies to attack me, I'm just going to hit sneak, and then they're like, "You're escaping," and this is what we're going to do for the trick. It might not work here. Playing dead, we stood up, knocked us unconscious again. Just wait until playing dead. Playing dead. Now we're at 59 toughness instead of 58. It goes up a lot slower right now because I'm already somewhat high toughness. You'll notice probably like every 3 playing deads, it will give me 1 toughness point. Before it was like 3 or 4 toughness points per playing dead. So there you go, 2 playing deads for 1 point of toughness, which in my opinion isn't that bad of a trade-off. Okay, where did I just get? Okay. And sometimes it works like this too. I have no idea what they're even doing by my body. They keep trying to capture me as a slave despite the fact that I still have my shackles on. They're still locked and everything. As you can see, we're at 61 toughness now. So basically when we break this character out, he'll be ready to go. Usually I just do escape and then leave him. He'll get into a fight the moment he steps out of the cage. And then he'll get beat up again and put back in. I think what I want to do is I want to go to bark over here. I think this is bark. Woof. It's not bark, it's woof. Or I guess if it's a little tiny dog, it's yip. Since they kind of yip. Well, Foreign's in a fight for his life, isn't he? He teleported through the wall. That's funny. Ooh, clocked him right across the face. Well, actually, hit him in the stomach, sorry, not across the face. So you can see he has 61 toughness. He is without a doubt the strongest character in the team now, as far as toughness goes. L's being the second strongest with 37, because L's got into a lot of fights early on. Oh, I didn't realize that was a P.E.K.K.A. Huh. So that's what they look like when they're in the ground. Interesting. I did not realize that. Well, this is not good. Sorry, not beep. Well, on the upside, the little slavers... What are you doing, not beep? Dumbass. So this is Port North. It's not Bark yet. I guess Bark is further down. Technically, I don't care so long as they save my life. What this place is. I've actually never been taken to this slave camp before. It's always the South Stone camp that they take you to. Alrighty, so that's all the skimmers that attacked us. Let's see. Who is injured? Meathead. Oh wow, negative 60. You got fucked up. Okay, so my characters are they're like somewhat healed. Could be worse. Could be worse. What are they doing with the skimmer bodies? Seriously, what are you guys doing with the skimmers? They're just running around with holding the skimmer bodies, yelling at the slaves. If you fuckers don't work, this'll be you next. Pointing to the skimmer body. I don't see a corpse furnace, so I have legitimately no idea what they're doing with them. Is this starving vagrants? Nope, slavers. Gosh darn it. Slavers and manhunters. This is a camp of the outlaw farmers, but as you can see, they've seen some better days too. So what I am going to try to do though is first I'm going to actually hit sneak on Foreign because I want him to bug out again. Or I want him to get into fights. What is that? Outlaw farmer? Cool. No. Hold on. I don't want you to carry tracking on over there too. Alright, so Trachanon, I'm going to send him into this outlaw farmer camp, and I'm going to try to do the trick. The toughness trick. There's a few outlaw farmers here, and you only need a few, really, to do this. And you need the rest of your team to stand far enough away to where, because if the rest of your team is in the radius of this character, it won't do the playing dead over and over and over trick. Because so long as there's other characters nearby to help your character, he'll stand up. So see, he went down and he's playing dead. And I'm going to stand up. I have to get him standing up at least so he, there we go. Stand up. And just watch my toughness as I keep doing this. Oops, that was a little quick on the draw for me. No, don't leave me. Don't leave me. Who's this guy? No. A slave hunter is coming over here? Man, he fucked up my shit. Oh, cool. They beat him up. Excellent. Good job, guys. I was upset. I thought the slave hunter was going to come in here and ruin all my fun. Yeah. Get the fight over with. Come on and fight me again. Are they the slave hunters? Yeah, they are. Jerks. So when you do, what? You jerks. Okay, that's it. We're, this one looks close enough to a slave. Yeah, you're gonna regret that, assholes. Or maybe they won't, because, there's like a whole group of them. And very few of me. On the upside, though, they are, like, somewhat naked. Well, on the upside, it did trigger playing dead again, so I'll stand up. What's attack and still not beep? I don't know what's attacking me. Seriously, what keeps... Something keeps, like, aggroing still not beep. Oh, now they're not, Oh, the slave hunters are hostile to me. They're just not attacking me. Okay, well, then I'm going to, attack them. So what I am going to do, too, is I'm going to use these camp beds to rest in and recover my strength. Okay, where is the, okay, more down here. You, one thing when doing these camp beds that you have to really, really keep an eye out for is you count as an unconscious character when you're sleeping. which is to say that if enemies walk up to you while you're sleeping, they will enslave you without any fight from your character. Your character won't be like, hey, you know, I'm perfectly alive and capable of defending myself, and then stand up and defend themselves. No, they'll just be like, oh, okay, I guess this is my life now, as the slave cuffs are put on them and they're enslaved. So keep that in mind, because you obviously don't really want that to happen. So let's switch back to foreign and see what's going on over here in Slave Town. Get some more toughness. Bang, knocked out. Playing dead, stand up. Ooh, 62 toughness. And here we go, playing dead, unconscious again. One thing that's worth mentioning is if you're doing the rock bottom playthrough and you're a slave to any of the camps out here, it is more difficult to escape slavery in the United Cities, in my honest opinion, than it is Holy Nation. Holy Nation, during nighttime, they usually... Oop, we're being attacked. During the nighttime, when you're a Holy Nation slave, it's very easy to escape the pits of rebirth. But in order to escape slavery here at the slave camps, the front entrance is always guarded 24/7, and you kind of need to prepare for it big time. You need to like prepare for your breakaway. You need to stock up on food, that way you can get your character get rid of malnourished before you escape. Usually you'll want to pick up food and then drop it on the ground in a spot that you can easily get it again. That way you can pick it all up the night before your escape, or the day before your escape. That way you can start eating that leading up to your escape. I'm just going to turbo speed on for a little bit and keep an eye on my characters, make sure no fuckery goes on. While I also raise toughness on foreign from time to time. And I love these short unconscious bursts. Playing dead, unconscious, playing dead, unconscious, playing dead, unconscious. My characters are being attacked again. It's a skimmer this time. It's something that is actually somewhat deadly. Elves should be able to tank it if he actually keeps aggro. What is going on over here? Ah, slave hunter. Meathead, you're still in a recovery coma. I'll get you up and you can attack the slave hunter. I'm going to have to make sure to loot this skimmer after it dies, because I don't want it to attack everybody again. Unless it launches the body, you know, all the way across the world. Like that. Cragstone is fully healed. So Cragstone and Els are basically fully healed and ready to go. Hopefully that skimmer doesn't come back. Good, he went the other way. So this is just this is a method I've used a few times when leveling toughness in this area. I do honestly prefer to find a outlaw farmer like group like I found here and exploit the toughness trick with that group. However, it doesn't always happen the way you want it to, as you see here. Okay, the slave hunters, it seems that they learned their lesson and now they're leaving. Very, very slowly. He's going to walk out there and walk to his death. I hope, there you go. That's what I was just about to say. I hope to see that happen. What? 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 They all, like, turned immediately and now they're heading directly towards me. That's messed up. What? Don't lead them to me. Where is he going? He's got like a group of 4 skimmers in tow. He's dead the moment he stops. That was annoying though. All of the skimmers immediately turn and come directly at me. The outlaw farmers are starting to stand up now. So my characters are somewhat healed, somewhat not healed. I would like to give them a little bit more rest, if at all possible. If I can lay them down for at least another like 5 in-game hours or something like that, that would probably be ideal. So this is a pack of Garu, obviously, that are running by now. And I think we're going to use them for toughness training. I really don't want the entire pack to attack me, but oh well. Oh, cool. We got 2 adults and 3 babies. As you can see, these guys do AoE damage too. This is actually very, like, depending on what our goal was, if we were actually trying to fight and defeat these enemies in a good way, what we're doing now is terrible. We're basically allowing one Garu to hit multiple of our characters at a time. And we're just fighting them in the dumbest... What? Almar just launched. Why does that keep happening here? He got launched, but then he landed over there by the bone pile. Anyway. You would want to fight these Garu one at a time and have your other characters stand back while you fight them. That way everybody's not getting hit by AoE damage. But we don't really care about that right now. We actually want to get hit, and we want to get knocked unconscious. And that's because we're raising our toughness. Not beep. Hopefully you didn't lose a leg, did you? No, okay. You just have a fucked up leg. Izumi, let's use you to, I'll grab the loot on you. Mostly I just don't want them to stand back up. That's why I'm grabbing the loot. Okay, so let's put you in the bed. Almar, we'll put you in bed too. Not Beep, we'll put you in bed too. Everybody goes to bed. You get a bed. You get a bed. You get a bed. Everybody gets beds. Come on, Kellyfin, get your ass down here. Stop dick-dallying around up there. Actually, I didn't loot that Garu. You loot him. There you go. Good boy, Kellyfin. You're such a good squad member. Alright, so let's switch back to Foreign, see what's up with him. Like I said, really all you ever need to do is you hit sneak, and then everybody attacks you. You don't even... I recommend you actually don't hit them to make them attack you, because then you'll get a reputation hit. And enough reputation hits makes it harder to escape. Because if you have good reputation with the slave hunters, you can actually come to this location with one of your characters that isn't a slave and drop items for your character that is a slave. So, for example, say I was ready to escape, and I wanted to give my character gear, that way he could walk around and not be seen, and food, that way he could get rid of the malnourished stat. I could run in here with one of my characters, drop food on the ground, drop armor on the ground. None of the NPCs would pick it up. Nobody would bother with it until I touched it. There's some food that I dropped when I first arrived in this slave camp over in the building over there, which I'll show you if I get drugged back to that building. You can see we're almost at 70 toughness now, though. So this character is going to be a beast. He'll probably be one of my main tanks. I'll turn on taunt, outfit him in good armor, and we'll go to town on him. My characters are being attacked. I knew it was going to be a skimmer. It's always a skimmer. Alright, so let's see who else can fight. Els, are you? Yeah, you're good enough to fight. Get in there. Jewel, you're good enough to fight. Get in there. Meathead, I guess. I don't really like your current head injury. Well, we do call him Meathead for a reason, I guess. See, sometimes you get really, really good loops like this. Like, I've been doing the playing dead loop at least 10 times in a row, and I'm still able to keep doing it. Sometimes it bugs out, or, sorry, not bugs out. Sometimes it just doesn't give you what you want, and other times it does, and you get, you know, a very, very rewarding loop like this, where my characters gain like 10 points of toughness in just one loop. Alright, so Kellythan, you got knocked out, so we'll put you on a gurney bed. Let's loot this skimmer so we don't have a second coming of evil skimmer man. Els, are you? Wow, you're pretty, you're not barely even hurt. So let's see, Almar. I need somebody who does robotics. And once we're done here, oh wow, Bark's all the way over there. I'm dumb. I thought Bark was like right near Port North. I mean, technically it is right near Port North, but technically it also is not. So what I am going to do here is once my characters are good enough to walk, we're going to go back to Sho-Battai. And we're going to do a bit more researching because we have a lot of crap to research. Like, oh, we're not close enough to it, okay. Actually, I wonder if I use foreign. Is he close enough? No, he isn't. Almar, zooming, beep. Seems like everybody's almost ready. Everybody is more or less ready. The only thing that would that's going to slow me down is leg injuries, if I have any. All right, back to Sho-Battai. We'll probably get into a few fights on the way back there. Again, ideally, we would fight starving vagrants, or we would fight what are they called? Outlaw farmers. If we can't get either of those, though, Garu are the second best. See, this is a group of outlaw farmers, and they will attack us. Okay, good. Man, I gotta do some strength training on Mr. Trakanon over there. He's really dragging ass. Usually in these situations, it's not best to do my strength training now. It would be smarter to unload Trakanon's inventory. That way he can, you know, move from location to location faster. Right now he's putting the entire group into danger by dragging ass. Oh. Nobody move, wait. How close am I to Sho-Battai? I'm pretty close. I'll fight them here. Lots and lots of damage, as you can see. Lots and lots and lots of damage incoming to me. The upside, though, is when fighting these Garus, the chance of losing appendages is very, very low. Because they just don't deal the same... I think skimmers probably deal cutting damage because I've lost a lot of appendages fighting skimmers. Skimmer will just like run up on my level 1 character and 1, 2, 3 hits and then an arm goes flying. Huh? Where are these Garu coming from? I guess that was like the other pack or the rest of the pack, I'm not sure. I wonder if I'm out of meat too, because I just seen that this character ate raw meat that I picked up. Usually, let's see. Nope, he still has 22 dried meat. Seriously, that Garu came running back? That's cute. He came back to avenge his family that we slaughtered. So now this is the issue with doing the strength training out there, is because people are really messed up. Almar is down, so we need to, I'm going to need a robotics on another character. Getting everybody back to town is going to be a hassle. I'm not sure it's, who is... Yeah, everybody's leg is injured or they're unconscious. So this is, I'm basically crippled where I am now. Which was what I didn't want to happen when I fought the Garu, but it was, you know, a likely scenario that it would. We have a few different possibilities of what we could do here. I could teleport everybody back to town if I wanted to. I think I'm just going to hold down the fort for a little while. And that is exactly what I did not want to happen. So now this is going to really, really damage our group. We might have to save scum. There goes a leg. Cragstone, is that your leg or is it Izumi's? Izumi's. You don't have a med kit. How do you not have a med kit? Hopefully those skimmers don't fuck with us. Are you kidding me? They came back? See, this is why fighting the Garu out there was actually a stupid idea. So lesson learned. I could save scum right now if I want to, but I want to see what happens before I do something like that. We just keep getting very unlucky with skimmer patrols. Very, very unlucky. They just keep coming at us. Is anybody dying, though? Recovery coma. Izumi, you're not bleeding out. So no, nobody is dying. So that is good. However, if a slaver group comes by, my group would be toast. A sand ninja? I like how you spend tons of time running around looking for enemies, and there are like none to be found when you need to raise toughness, and then like all of a sudden they all just show up last minute. Okay, so like I said, is anybody bleeding out? No, nobody is in the process of dying, but it's still... Okay, that skimmer is being annoying to me. I'm going to send Pack Mule back to town because I think I'm going to teleport people back to town. Why are you guys not... I guess not everybody is a medic, even though they should. So Trachanon lost a leg. We lost 2 legs so far from all of this. So this is, instead of cheating for the purposes of this video, I think what I am going to do is I'm going to run back to town, buy some mercenaries, and then come back here with Cragstone. Oh great, now we have a fucking Empire Noble Guard coming our way. Lovely, just lovely. Where's the Noble? Okay, the Noble Hunter went past us, good. As long as he doesn't fucking turn directly towards us. So this was definitely good for raising toughness. Well, correction. It wasn't the best for raising toughness because you usually don't want to get beat this badly. But it does help raising toughness like this. And we've made 2 of our characters obsolete right now until we give them legs. Trachanon needs a leg and Izumi needs a leg. Otherwise, they're useless. Completely useless. As useless as this barkeep who is also missing a leg. Which I find funny. Oh, come on. There was mercenaries in here the last time I was in here. It's messed up. Okay, well, let's check this bar and cross our fingers. There they are. So there's one group of mercenaries. And that seems to be all there is in here. Okay, well, we have the one group. That's enough to protect us for what we need. And do I want to recruit that guy? Not really. So this is probably what I should have did at the start. I probably should have gotten mercenaries to bring with me from the start instead of doing it the way that I did it. It's usually a lot safer when you bring mercenaries. The only downside is they take some of the experience, obviously, considering that they'll do most of the fighting for you. Apparently I arrived just in time to save my group from that pack of skimmers that was closing in. Or, from my group's perspective, I just dragged a pack of skimmers through them. Alright, so let's start turning these skimmers into money. Turning our misfortune into cash money. Looks like there's a like skimmer. Ooh, what's this? Pack beast belongs to the Traders Guild. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh no, Jewel, no, 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 no. Okay, Cragstone, you get in there, you intercept that skimmer with your mercenaries. That pack beast that belongs to the Traders Guild like that is very good. Because that might have loot. Come on, have loot, have loot, have loot, have loot, have loot. Yay! It has loot! Excellent. Exactly what I wanted. Mucho. Mucho gracias, pack ass mule thing. Okay, so who can... do I want to... Yeah, I'll run back on Joel. I need to bring another character down there to loot what's left, though. Where's the other skimmer that just got his ass beat by my mercenaries? Over there? Alright, so who is... Almar, you're doing pretty good, so I guess pick up Azumi. Cragstone, you're doing pretty good. I guess pick up him. Kelly, can you... Yeah, you got a little bit of a limp. Still not beat? No limp. There we go. You can see my my leg still rolling across the ground. That's Azumi's leg, I think. Man, skimmers are just like everywhere today. My mercenary captain that I just hired, he's getting his ass beat. He's both of his legs are injured, so he's gonna be like Sir Limp-a-Lot for the remaining time that I own him, for lack of better words. I'm renting him. I'm leasing the mercenary captain. There you go. Alrighty. Let's loot these last skimmers over here, and we'll see if there's another pack mule that we can ravage. Yeah, I know I can't wear it. It's a fucking pack mule helmet thing. Well, not a helmet thing. Pack mule pack. There you go. Though, I guess if you're creative, you could use it as a helmet. What are these? Manhunters? Slavers? Same concept. Same concept, different assholes. That pack beast is in a recovery coma. Oh boy, there's another pack beast. What do you think the chances is this one has loot too? I think very, 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 very low. It has loot too! Our calls have been answered. It doesn't have as much as the Western Hive, but fuck it. It's still got some loot, right? Steal from me and you'll regret it. Oh, oops. Sorry, bro. I didn't see you there. Okay, so how much of a faction hit did I take? Ah, nothing. The only thing I'll have to watch out for is selling the shit that I just stole, because it is property of the Traders Guild, and the United Cities is technically like butt buddies with the Traders Guild, so that's gonna be a thing. Also, I might have if I get searched when I enter town, that might be a bad thing. Okay, so this character needs to be picked up. Kelly thing, get over here. You're gonna have to pick up Napi. He's at the, that's the mercenary captain who we, have decided to call Sir Limp-a-Lot. Where are you all going? Oh, never mind. I know where you're all going. But don't go there. Instead, fight these skimmers. Huh. The mercenary captain just lost a leg. So now he's, Huh. Do you still... What is it? What just attacked me? I wonder if one of those Empire fuckers shot at me. I don't know. I don't know what just attacked me. I seen the damage, but I don't see no enemies. Anyway, I don't know what to call the one-legged mercenary captain now. Poor guy. I paid his whole entire group 4,000 cats to help me out, and he just lost a leg, which is going to cost him much more than 4,000 cats. So he's like having a bad day. Having a real bad day. Lost his leg. His friends weren't even courteous enough to pick him up. He has to fucking crawl back to town. If he even makes it back to town. Don't worry, Mr. Mercenary Captain Guy. I feel your pain. 2 of my characters lost their legs too. Okay, they're all following Cragstone, so I think I'm going to use Cragstone, and I'm going to, Where's Cragstone going? Oh, okay, he's getting stuck in the loop. So kind. I might use Cragstone to go to another town to buy limbs, robotic limbs, because I'll run them down to heft, because my characters are definitely going to need them. Oh. Thank God it gave me that little pop-up. Okay, so let's see. Jewel. Yeah, 20%. Huh. How do you know the animal skin came from the pack beast? Huh. How do you know that? Everything, that's weird. The animal skin, they can tell came from the pack beast. But the items that I actually pulled off of the pack beast, they can't tell came from the pack beast. Huh. Not the smartest people in the world, I guess. Or they're insanely smart because they can recognize the skin is peeled off of one of their pack beasts. However, they can't recognize that the items are also from the same pack beast. Maybe they just don't care about the items. They're like the skin bandits, they only care about the skin. How do you do, fellow humans? As the skin bandits would say. How do you do, fellow Garu? As no Garu would say. Because the Garus only say, Groo! Or whatever it is. They probably have like a more guttural, Groo! Okay, so let's see. So here is our tech bench, and as you can see, we have 121 research books. We have quite a few research books. Whereas we have a character who has a few more research books on him. I know that, don't we? Okay, they're in a pack mule. So we need a left leg and a what? And a right leg. Together, they make a pair. Okay, so Cragstone. We'll definitely save scum this journey. If needed. I'm going to send Cragstone down to Heft, though. I figure he's got the guards to protect him, so. Everybody else can get back to work. L's and still not beep. Where's still not beep? Still not beep. You can put L's in the bed. And let's see. Okay. he doesn't need to train anymore because his attack is good. Why are you stuck? Fucking, oh my god, it's not rocket science, Beep. Or sorry, it's still not Beep. Beep imposter. This is why you're having so much trouble, still not Beep. It's because you're not Beep. Okay, so, still not Beep. What do I want you to do? I want you to go over there and start mining. Chop, chop, get to it. Where's not Beep? Oh, okay. Kellythin is doing the little trick in Sho-Battai you can do, where you basically you can raise strength and athletics as much as you want by bugging them out. You just tell them to mine this iron deposit over here when they're in town, and they basically will just do what you see Kellythin doing there. He'll just run back and forth and never reach the iron deposit. He's not the smartest Shaq. Almar, actually put a zooming down in the bed. Cragstone, you almost at? Ooh, cool, you are. You are at half. So right and a left leg, that's what we need. Right and a left. There's, ooh. I don't like scout legs, though. Well, actually, yes, scout legs are fine. I don't like stealth legs. So there we go, scout leg. So there's a right, and we need a lefty. Skeleton leg, unless I wait 24 hours here. Do I want to wait 24 hours? Not really. So there we go, a right and a left. We're good. While we're letting Cragstone do his stuff, we'll break out of prison on foreign again. Here we go for the 100th time. So, what is it, like, occurred to me? The Linkin Park song that starts out that way. It goes, here we go for the 100th time. Hand grenade pins in every line. Throw them up and let something shine. Going out of my fucking mind. Pretty sure. I used to know the lyrics to that, to most of that, but now I have to like sit there and think about it to remember. Oh, and by the way, if you free these characters out of, if you break them out of here, the like prisoners will run and get attacked by the guards and basically give you some, what do you need it? A moment to escape. Better if you do it with the prisoners that are have high stats. Also, sometimes, as you're witnessing right now, the prisoners will immediately leave, which is bad. It depends on their personality. If they have a fearful personality, sometimes they'll just get right back in the cage. If they have a brave personality, I think they'll just run out there, no problem. They knocked foreign off the roof. You know, that's actually just occurred to me. I wonder if we could do this. I wonder if you could put your character like on the wall and then get into a fight with the guards and then basically be pushed off the wall onto the outside. I mean, I know that can happen because I've seen it happen before, but that would be a hilarious way to escape slavery. I like how they just, like, gave up. So as you can see, he's at 77 toughness now, which is insanely high. It's basically what you would expect for like a character that is in the end game for toughness. That goes to show you too how useful the toughness trick is when you can actually successfully pull it off. When you can't successfully pull it off, you have to do it the old-fashioned way, which is what you see me do for the majority of the video. Alright, now that we got both legs, let's run down here. Drop the legs on the ground. Right leg. Okay, you can get your right leg. And who lost the other one? Who did lose the other one? Oh, track on. There we go. Who's gonna win? Go, 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 go. Love seeing them crawl for their leg. Alrighty, there we go. Everybody's back to business now. Now let's do some of this stuff. We have like 100 books to spend, so we're gonna splurge for quite a bit because we're going to be building a base soon anyway. That's one of the next things on my list to do. Next video might be the last video before we set up a base. I don't think this will be the last video, but it might end up being the last video. I guess it honestly depends, because there's still a little bit we got to do before setting up a base, but it's mostly all just repeating what you've seen in this video. So I don't know if I'm going to film it yet. There we go. We basically we have quite a few days worth of research to do. Now I got that fucking song stuck in my head. The I'll bleed it out, dig it deeper just to throw it away. Stuck in my head now since I fucking decided to do the first part. Funny that the chorus is stuck in my head but not the intro. Guess that's just how that shit works. So we still have some stolen goods to sell too. Shinobi thieves, I know they not only hang out in the, what is this? Hive caravan. We should be able to, yep, that's exactly what I thought. We should be able to sell everything to this guy too, because they aren't Traders Guild and they don't really care about the Traders Guild laws and all that stupidity. Okay, so do I, nope, nothing else. I got a bunch of claws from skimmers and shit, but I can sell them at regular vendors. But anyway, that's really all there is to this video. There's really nothing else that I can think about showing you in this video. It's just going to be, I'm going to do some research, do some money making, and then probably go back out and do some toughness training. And I'll probably do that same rotation 2, maybe 3 times before building a base. Well, before moving into building a base. I'll probably do one more video of this walkthrough, and it'll be short because it'll be raising toughness and getting to my base location. And actually, I'll probably give some information about setting up your first base and stuff like that. But anyway, that is really all there is to this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave me a like because that helps me out. And if I forgot anything, left anything out, or got anything wrong, as always, let me know in the comment section below. Aside from that, I will catch you guys around in part 5 of my rock bottom walkthrough. Peace.